1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
Old people, you know. Yeah. So I don't like showing people my trouble face, or not trouble face, but worry face. You know, where I'm thinking this or I'm thinking that. Now I don't know how I do it, but I know that I've sort of mastered that art of, you know, just being that cheerful person. Yeah.
I mean, almost not being cynical to say, almost mastered the art of deception, because I'm not saying that in your face, but a more serious thing that what you really described is how we kind of live to a bit of an image of ourselves when we're with other people. I mean, somebody said, I don't know who it was, but the only time we are truly ourselves is when we're asleep. And when you think about it, there's some but maybe when if we're on our own at home one for a morning or something like that, then we're not trying to create that impression, however subconscious that normally is. We're not trying to I don't mean impress people, but we do have this sort of acting role now. And when we're around other people, of course, we're not going to be always saying what we're thinking. We couldn't really have a world, could we, whereby we always blurt out everything that goes through our heads. I mean, there is a famous psychiatrist come psychotherapist called Carl Jung, and he used to speak a lot of the shadow self. That we know there's the public and the private self. He talked about the shadow self, where we keep things locked away, which are almost subconsciously against our usual personality and things like that. We don't confront those things. We hide them away. It may be similar to a secret self, and some people would contend that human beings, most if not all, have, as well as public, private, a secret self. And it's actually, when I was thinking about this, I thought, well, it's incumbent on all of us, I suppose, to ask ourselves, do I have a secret self? Now, obviously, we're not going to answer that in public necessarily, but I have a feeling that we'd think, well, is there anything about me that I really would never tell somebody else? And that's a question for each of us to answer for ourselves. And some people will say yes. I mean, whether even like sexuality. We know some people. I was reading about the football referee who was sacked for criticising Liverpool, the Liverpool manager, and so on, and taking cocaine. And he was saying in the paper earlier this week that it all happened because he was under such pressure as a referee in the Premier League and in Europe to be, having this macho role, if you like, where you get the tribalism of football fans and so on. But he said, I was gay, and he said, I couldn't come out. It was something I could not let out because the ridicule is bad enough for a referee. Even after the match on social media, you get all sorts of threats, apparently. But he said, I couldn't possibly face the reality of saying I'm gay. So you can understand where he was coming from, whether that was right to...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.